Hello and welcome to today's rather random video. It's very sunny where I am today, which is absolutely beautiful, and as you can see the sun is streaming through my studio window here. I have got some random pieces of stuff because I'm going to try this sunprint paper that I got. I actually had it a few months now, to be honest, and having read the leaflet, it does say somewhere, it says, oh, use within 6 months of purchase. So this is Tobar is the company, and the instructions are, can you see that? The indoor daylight will not damage the paper during the short time you're getting ready to use it. But for best results, store the paper in a cool, dark place. That's been done. Do not expose the paper to sunlight until ready to print, and use within 6 months of purchase. So what we have to do is select some flat objects that we want to print, for example, leaves, flowers, a sliced shell, buttons, cutouts, etc. Remove a piece of paper and pin it coloured side up to a piece of corrugated cardboard, which is not included in the little kit. Then place the objects on top of the paper. Very lightweight objects can be held in place with plastic wrap or a piece of clear plastic. Exposed to the sun until the paper turns very pale blue. Times will vary between 5 and 30 minutes depending on the season and the intensity of the sunlight, but it's important not to overexpose. After removing the objects, protect the paper from direct sunlight and soak in a container of cold tap water for about 30 seconds. Dry flat. The image will sharpen during drying time. So the only thing I haven't got handy is the corrugated cardboard. So I'm just going to get a piece of corrugated cardboard and be back in a minute. So I've just taped 2 bits of cardboard together. It'll do. I've closed the curtain as well because obviously I don't want the direct sunlight on it. How many pieces of paper do we get? Oh, you get 10 sheets of paper, and it was £4.51 for the pack. So, oh, they come in a sealed black bag. Where's my instructions? Remove a sheet of paper, pin it coloured side up. So I think I'm probably going to have to work quite quickly with this. I've just realised I don't think I've got any pins. I'm going to put it colour side down. I'm just now going to seal that up and put it back and pack it really quickly. Put it in a bag down there so it's nice and dark. Right, pins. So I should have said to you, the reason I've got this is because I buy a lot of things to try for the Brownies and the ranges, just to see if I think they will enjoy it. So that's why I've got this kit, just in case you're wondering. Okay, so I've got some pins now, so let's work very quickly. Pin this down. I've got some safety pins as well, just in case I need it for these leaves. So these leaves were part of a project I was doing before. Oh no, I don't want to pin them through really, do I? I'll find a piece of plastic to put over them. So yeah, I was using these before for an experiment mixing glycerin and water to make these leaves like material, which is what they are now. So they don't rip and they haven't gone rotten. I don't really know what I'm doing here. Work quickly, Sue, work quickly. Okay. So I'm going to pin that down like that. I think that will probably stay there on its own. So I'm going to pop this outside in the sunlight and then I'll be back in either 3 to 30 minutes, who knows. So I'm back. You're meant to protect it from the sun still, but the sun's gone in at the minute and I'm not sure if it's gone a pale enough blue, but we're going to see what happens. It has changed colour. I'm not sure I've got all the definition on all the things because the leaves weren't lying down flat. So now you're meant to protect it from the sun and you're meant to soak it. Oh, it's gone curly. Go that way. Soak it in water. Soak it in a container for cold water for 30 seconds. And then dry flat, and the image is supposed to sharpen during drying time. So let's see if that happens, shall we? Count 30 seconds. I should have set a timer. It does look to be changing colour. Obviously I've got holes in my paper as well where I put the pins through, but oh, I say it has worked. Right, I'm going to say that's enough. It's not worked perfectly, but move that water out of the way. It has worked after a fashion. I only put it in the window, so it wasn't in direct sunlight, although the sun was streaming through that window, so there were no shadows or anything. But the sun moves, doesn't it? So I'm trying to get rid of the thing, the crease. And like I say, the leaves weren't lying down flat, which was probably a mistake. The coins were lying down flat, so we've got the circle of the coin, and then that kind of, it might have been where it shifted a bit. This washi tape reel, nice sharp image on that one, and I do like the effect of this, even though it's not precise edges. So, oh, sorry, you're not quite zoomed in, are you? There you go. So I'll wait for it to dry and then I'll pop back on and show you. I hope it doesn't pick up the colour from the cardboard. So I was a bit worried that the cardboard was going to affect the colouring, so I took it off and I rinsed it again in the water. And I'm not quite sure if that's going to show up too clearly, but the water's gone this kind of very pale yellowy limey colour, and the print looks a lot clearer now. So I'm just going to wait for that to dry and then I'll come back and take a final picture.